What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another SLA video. All right, got a big one. Ladies and gents. So, first off, round of applause to you guys. Pat yourselves on the back. Everybody who participated deserves this. I love it when a community comes together and voices their concerns about their game because number one, we care, and number two, we want our voices to be heard by the devs. And in fact, they have been listening. So this is why these surveys matter so much. I don't know if you guys remember last week I said, you want to have your voices heard? Go and do this survey. Well, it looks like a lot of you participated and it got them wondering what the hell's going on. So let's go through this. We would like to provide an update on the survey conducted on June the 13th. Despite the short period, we received an overwhelming 25,000 responses. Well done, SLA community. Papa Payne is proud. I'm very proud of you guys. Surveys are the worst things to do, so I'm very happy when a community comes together and does this. Thanks to the enthusiastic participation of many players, to our dismay, I'm going to put that last part in for them because I forgot to write it. We deeply appreciate your affection for our game. However, due to the sheer number of volume, the collection and analysis process has taken longer than expected. Nobody expected you guys to finish this in a week, to be quite honest. Today, we would like to give you initial update based on the players' main inquiries and feedback. We will continue to improve and analyze the responses and incorporate them into the game. If there are any new updates on the content that need further improvement, we will prepare additional notices. Here are the rankings from first and second surveys regarding the content and growth elements the hunters felt needed the most improvement. So top 3 content of need of improvement are story, gates, and power of destruction. Yeah, sounds about freaking right. Sounds about right. Top growth elements and need improvement: Sanju, Army of Darkness, and Artifacts. Again, sounds about right. I would think Artifacts should have been second. As a matter of fact, Artifacts should have been first. Jinnu should have been second. Army of Shadows, I didn't even think should be on the list, to be honest. But it is what it is. It's fine. So we have 3 here. Who am I to talk? The majority wins here, right? We will consider these insights and strive to implement improvements as quickly as possible so that hunters can experience them firsthand. Next, we will address the most frequently asked questions from the individual surveys and provide details on the improvements we're working on. So let's go through this because this is very important, guys. These are your requests and their implementation processes or what they plan to do about this going forward. So story. In the story-related survey, we received numerous comments regarding the high combat power required of the difficulty of certain stages. Many hunters have pointed out the excessive difficulty leading to the prolonged stagnation in specific areas. Totally agree. And challenges in securing trophies from already cleared dungeons, often requiring specific hunters or limited number of hits taken. So, we plan to adjust the required combat power, difficulty of stage mechanics, and stats of monsters and bosses. Our goal is to ensure that new hunters can progress smoothly through the first 15 chapters and to adjust the overly challenging difficulties beyond chapter 15, allowing for a more enjoyable story experience. However, achieving the desired balance will require extensive internal testing. We're here for you guys. We do the testing for you on a daily basis. We're here for you if you need us. And further adjustments after implementation. We'll announce the proposed changes and apply them to the game accordingly. We also plan to make detailed adjustment to the trophy acquisition, such as clearing with specific attribute hits, forming teams of 2 or more attribute hunters, using extreme evasions 3 times, being hit less than 15 times, and clearing below 30%. Our aim is to provide satisfaction of achievement, and detailed adjustments may include changes to other tasks as they look into it, and further adjustments may happen in future notices. All great news. One more thing. Just a little bit of a get rid of the red penalty. Get rid of it, and then get rid of the EXP or the experience points requirement. Get rid of that. Because here's why. If you guys can let us play by skill, even if we're lower power with what we have, I think people will enjoy more. Right? Because then you can at least let us use our skills and our stats and everything that we've acquired through gameplay to see how far we can actually push our accounts and how skillful a lot of us players actually are. Excuse me, guys. Gates. Following the 6.12 patch, there has been adjustments and difficulties in number of special sweeps. We have received positive feedback in the direction of the changes. Of course, that is a very good change, by the way. However, there have been continued requests for improved play convenience and increased rewards, which totally still is required, but they're in the right direction for gates. I will say that. We intend to proceed cautiously with additional improvements to the overall gate content, taking sufficient time for careful consideration. However, we aim to adjust the scale of early stage storylines and extent of lower tier activities funds to help new players or hunters adjust more comfortably to the game. Additionally, we plan to enhance the reward balance for gates below level 20. Moving forward, we'll continue to promptly incorporate any necessary improvements. So this is more for like newer players. I think quite honestly, the gate system just needs it's in the right direction, and I can't hate on that. Like, they've done a good job. What they need to do is just every single gate should give us weapon enhancement and armor enhancement and those mark of times. Just simplify it. Just put it all together. Who cares? I don't want to do blue gates and then, you know, for this reason, or purple gates for that reason. Put all the rewards in the same damn gates and just give the red ones more quantity, right? That's the best way to do it. Just that way it's RNG, and we don't have to focus on different gates for different things. It's annoying. Instant dungeon and encore missions. Now this one's going to be interesting because I've said a lot about skip buttons. Let's see if they covered it. We have received similar feedback regarding difficulty and rewards for both content. In terms of difficulty, there were opinions that hoped to make legendary artifacts more enjoyable, even if it meant lowering the difficulty in earlier stages for beginners and raising the difficulty to increase the probability. I think that's already happening, as it is anyways. Additionally, in terms of rewards, many players have expressed dissatisfaction with the probability of obtaining certain artifacts and granting specific stats. This is a real one. Yeah, this is a problem for sure. 100% this is a problem. There have been also suggestions for improving convenience. A skippable you son of a bitches, you did it. There you go. 100%. Just give it to us. And if those who don't want to skip and just enjoy the game, let them do it. Give people an option to skip. Let those who want to play the game, play the game. Just make it an option. We should be able to do that if we wanted to. For those who want to enjoy the actual fights or show off to their friends, or, you know, just they enjoy the beating of Igris, or kicking dogs like it's a freaking, you know, a dog fight. What the hell's going on? What's wrong with you guys? For those people who want to do that on a daily basis, let them do that. But for the rest of us, let us put a skip button. If we earn the 3 trophies, skip. That's it. Simple. Anyways, improving satisfaction with drop rates is currently on hold. Given the recent updated introduction of new high-level artifacts, we prefer to monitor the situation further. Our goal is to provide enjoyable content that allows diverse strategies. Therefore, we aim to focus on planning directions that enhance the utility of additional artifacts you possess. First off, if you know this is a problem for this content, the instance and the encore, you know it's going to be a problem for your new stuff. So just apply it to the new stuff. It's easy. We're going to have the same complaint. Just make it go towards the new stuff. It may be difficult to proceed with skipping boss appearances. This I don't understand why. We're considering prioritizing adjustments in the power of destruction to ensure that any skips do not disrupt the cinematic experience. Listen, like I said, let people experience it if they want to. For those who've experienced it over 950 times, let us skip it. While impressive, repeated views of these scenes may diminish their impact. Absolutely. So we aim to explore options to minimize such occurrences by expanding the multiplayer play, potentially doubling the current scale. So that means pay-to-win players get 8, free-to-play players get 4. Still not enough, in my opinion. Still not enough, but better. Still not enough, but better. Hey, you know what? Remember what I told you guys? They make problems, and then they bring small solutions. Ta-da! It's happening right now, live in front of you. This is what I'm talking about. They know we want to skip. They're going to start doing slow little implementations, which are going to make them look good. And eventually, they're going to get to that end game and be like, there you guys go. We finally did it. Pat on the back, please. Right? That's what's going to happen. You'll see. I promise you guys. Battlefield of Trials. Many of you pointed at dissatisfaction with high difficulty in large stages and relatively low rewards. As the June 19th update, we have lowered the difficulty of player 35. In addition, we have created an environment where obtaining high-level artifacts is more achievable. Therefore, we plan to monitor. Okay, so yeah, this is fine. I don't care. Battlefield of Trials is perfect. I don't really care if they lower that. Battlefield of Time. Many hunters who participate in the survey perceive the content as challenging and rewarding, having already experienced growth to the extreme. As a result, they provided feedback regarding enjoyment and convenience. Specifically, they highlighted the need for more diverse gameplay, expressing concerns about situations where specific weapons and artifacts are forced and the excessive influence of luck based on crit. That is 1000% accurate. Yeah, shout out to my boy T-Pal, who has to do 20 hours of gameplay in order to get that one perfect run. Why? Why you do it, bro? Why are you killing yourself? I mean, it's impressive nonetheless. Good job. Furthermore, they pointed out issues with specific rules, such as gameplay gaps due to calculation periods and recordings that seem unreasonable to demotions that continues after the boss kills. This is true. I hate it. The time still goes when the boss dies. What the hell? Why for? Anyway, Season 2 has now begun. We continuously review and reflect interesting improvements to the Battlefield of Time. This patch was made through the update of 6.19 to apply fighting spirit buffs to Sanju and Hunters, as well as just the monster stats. We hope you're satisfied with these updates and look forward to these ahead. I gotta still do that level, by the way. That's part of one of our missions for the content creators. I need to focus on that. Furthermore, we're considering reducing practice periods to minimize gameplay gaps. Since Season 2 has already started, implementing these changes may take some time. We'll notify you in advance if anything happens. It seems technically challenging to adjust the record calculations due to the post-boss skill animations shared across the different content environments. As such, we aim to maintain the current situation. With the Battlefield of Time Fighting Spirit buff update, we anticipate overall clear times to decrease, making it easier to achieve confirm rewards. Therefore, we count the assist. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So they're not going to make any changes to the timer. Essentially what they're saying. Battlefield of Chaos. This one's interesting. So they know we've complained. So what they've done is they've given us multiplayer, but they've limited it to three keys, and then they let us buy more keys, but now you can't go further ahead. So through the recent update, we introduced multiplayer and availability to purchase keys, as mentioned, which we believe has slightly improved acquisition rates, and they've also are looking to prepare a mileage system where players can periodically earn additional gems based on their gameplay frequency. We are aware of the challenge posed by the extended playtime, thank you, high difficulty, and the demand for various hunters, which can create burdens. Rest assured, our development team acknowledges these issues thoroughly and are committed to continue to improve and provide better gameplay. Again, they know what the problems are, guys. Again, slow improvements. You know what? At least they're acknowledging it, and I'm happy to see that. Power of Destruction, as known as challenging and powerful content along the battlefield of time, giving us a lot of feedback and fun and convenience as well. I'm not going to lie to you, I hate Power of Destruction. Many of you mentioned the gameplay feels repetitive due to the same boss and patterns. Totally agree. You also expressed about the fatigue from ranking calculations and the perceived unfairness of tier 3 rewards being concentrated among top players. Totally right. Furthermore, since there are artifacts specialized for power destruction gameplay, there are many requests to improve inconvenient aspects such as replacement costs and, this preset provisions. This is huge. Take away replacement costs, guys, and set up preset provisions. It's massive. It'll save us so much time and money, right? To other content that needs immediate improvement, we do not consider this to need immediate improvement. Son of a bitch. We try to share specific ways to develop in more exciting news. We're more focused on improving difficulties that our hunters are currently facing. We're striving to find ways to reduce the excessive battle time. That's big. And consider preparing for rapid application for preset features. Okay, I'll accept that. That's good. Sanju. Many of you have mentioned that Sanju is not powerful as expected. However, considering the current stage of the story, many of you have high expectations for his future development. Additionally, there has been feedback that certain skills and stats are exceedingly superior, leading to a forced reliance on them. Yeah, strength. That's all you need. Many of you have pointed out that the acquisition of certain ruins, blessing stones, and mana extracts are extremely extensively or excessively difficult, and they are. Sanju will gradually become stronger in accordance with the progression of the story. However, due to the nature of the game, where Jinnu will reach the level of strength portrayed in the original work, especially to the extent of overwhelming other hunters, is an area that requires careful consideration. Despite this, we acknowledge that the current implementation of Jinnu may not be satisfying due to the difficulty of other hunters are experiencing across various content. Therefore, we're planning to continuously balance his abilities and ensure a more satisfying experience for our hunters. We have already planned to rebalance Jinnu's skills, and our testing confirms that we can meet our hunters' expectations. We expect to introduce these changes in the next update. What? Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Regarding the shortage of ruins, blessing stones, and mana extracts, we will continue to provide some support through various events. We will consider doing this as other options. Hunters. The most frequently mentioned issue are for certain hunters. Additionally, there has been significant feedback regarding strongly balancing design and enforcement of advancing Tier 5 for newly... okay, this is important. Tier 5 is important. We're reviewing the possibility of rebalancing Jinnu's skills and those of hunters. If possible, we aim to implement these changes in the next update. We will provide you guys for additional updates. Regarding the shortage of mana elixir 2, there we go. We plan to monitor this. It's like they heard what I'm talking about. I feel good. I feel really good about this. We reduced the gate rescan costs and adjustments. It became easier to gain these through red gates. For now, we will observe. The problem is red gates will give us gold. So no one's doing red gates right now, unless you're at end game. Put everything together. Just give more quantities in red gates. What a crazy concept that Payne is giving you guys. Wow. Maybe use it. Okay, artifacts. Many of you have expressed fatigue regarding acquisition of artifacts. God damn, you're right, we have. Additionally, concerns of cost replacements and enhancements, as well as the lack of convenient features like presets, have been noted. Regarding artifacts, we'll continue to review areas where adjustments can be made to balance and enhance gameplay adjustments or enjoyments. Some improvements have been already made in terms of visibility to players and usability aspects. Moving forward, we'll work on solutions to improve the cost incurred, make it free, and related growth materials. Give us more. Problem solved. Ta-da! But of course, you need to make money. Army of Shadows. We have confirmed that many hunters struggle with an insufficient supply of materials. Moreover, there were opinions that after gathering insufficient materials with hard work, the summoning period of shadows were too short and had weak performances. Very true. After the 619 update, Tusk and using Tusk are increased. We expect to increase gameplay related to the gates improvements and reverse mode difficulty. So for now on, we plan to consider expanding the source of shadow traces. That's good. Before that, we were planning to apply these two factors first. Increase the duration of shadows for better performance on the battlefield. Good. And adjust shadow consumption for the total amount of shades to increase the usage and frequency. Okay, so less shadows used, more shadows on the field. Cool. And more time on the field. That's not bad. Okay. Expectations on content and opinions our hunters wish to share with the development team. The most shared opinion was to improve current content and ensure the stability of the game's operations. We have confirmed that hunters are eager to play in a stable environment. Wow, they're addressing it. This is crazy. And want to avoid excessive fatigue so that many hunters can enjoy the game. Please come back and check, as we will inform you details of the upcoming content through the developer note soon. We have prepared content that many hunters are waiting for, so we expect huge anticipation from our hunters. Through the survey, we received many words of encouragement as well as a lot of constructive criticism. We take all your valued opinions as expression of our love for the game. We'll do our best to meet your expectations throughout. P.S. We apologize for the dissatisfaction regarding initial release of the workshop. Additionally, we're thoroughly investigating difficulties and issues our hunters are facing. Damn, bro. Damn, bro, and these are the rewards. So, first off, well done to you guys. Well done to you guys. You guys deserve the pat on the back. You guys deserve the credit. Thank you, community, for stepping up big, voicing our concerns, and honestly, shout out to the dev team for addressing these. This is Payne. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.